I'm really curious what they feel is the counter here too, because they didn't have a lot of
They
time.
all the time. Storm. Ooh.
Storm into the TA.
Swashbuckle, but I don't think he can. Oh, he actually hits him with the Venom. He can actually go for MSS here now, I believe.
He's chasing him down, that's
gonna
for
try,
sure.
yeah. Because he has Swashbuckle off cooldown now again.
Oh, okay, the disarm, couple more hits. I think this
Got
is a kill. There it is, the first blood.
If he wants to recover, he can definitely go to the jungle. And this is usually when you strike as a team that's playing versus Storm. You want to kill him off a few times before he gets that 6, and apparently that's what they're going to do. Let's see.
Running after him, the Avalanche. They'll be the toss back right in the middle of everything. They'll be able to find a kill on Setsu. Lanham now has to run himself away. CCNC, he's dishing out a lot of damage. They'll be able to nuke him down. Kid Track gonna get the final hit. Seeing a lot of mirroring too coming out. You know, you still have Snake King down here with that Helm Dom creep, just trying to put some pressure. Although we do see Flyby. He's gonna try to force him back.
There's a lot of mirroring, but I see one perhaps strategical. Oh, okay, we have the Night Pop. They're gonna fight on the bottom lane.
Yeah, there's gonna be the Rolling Thunder. Lanham thinking about it. We'll lose Afu, but at the same time, they'll be able to find MSS, and they'll be able to trade a kill.
And they get the creep too, so an additional 200 gold for them. But they do lose the tier 1 on the mid lane, as that early Midas on the CK allowed him to get SMY. Now he's SM. Well, Sanj, now he's gonna go.
CNC, Faction comes up. Bye-bye, chasing him down. They'll go and use that Rolling Thunder, but they've got the save coming out from Kid Track. He's gonna try to keep him alive. They'll roll right on over. Static Storm will get used. MSS having to run himself back. And then comes Snake. He's gonna be able to, oh, look at that vacuum wall combo as he pulls everyone right in. Lanham trying to run himself out. Satsu is just curtains for him. And MSS still alive and kicking. They're actually gonna go run, heal up on the shrine. They're gonna fight over here. Next will be the silence, the roll coming through again. They'll turn their attention now over to the CK. He will get burst down by Monet. As he'll find himself a kill. Afu also going to crumble now. Now Snake King trying to run himself away from this Avalanche bottom. You see Tiny falling, and they'll get a triple kill on Monet.
I was talking about them not having damage, but okay, with that BKB on her, with the BKB that's coming up on CK, I believe they'll try to go for that rush now. Let's see. We can see RNG, they're retreating.
Surge. Lanham up to the high ground. CCNC gonna get pulled back into that vortex.
Yeah, they have to run though. I'm not certain if Forward wants to fight another shrine fight though.
I don't think it's a really great idea, but immediately the Reality Rift gonna pull Afu just right back. CCNC pops his own BKB. The Rolling Thunder going around in circles now. They'll be able to go drag back on Kid Track. They want to take him down so he can't heal up anyone. Flyby will fall. Lanham going to be able to go down to the low ground. Monet has his own BKB trying to run himself out. And they're still on the hunt. They're hoping that they can grab over here. They'll be able to go grab up that Morphling and just burst down Monet. And they'll go right into the base. They'll find themselves Lanham as well.
This is the problem for Storm in this game. I believe he has to go for Oracle. Oh, we are gonna have a fight.
That thought, and CCNC immediately jumping after Afu, gonna be able to pop him right down. The Silence gonna be able to pull right back over here. They'll find the kill on Kid Track. There's not gonna be those saves that they want. The buyback comes out though. CCNC, that's a big melt strike, but they'll be able to go drag back over here onto Monet. Monet's gonna get tossed up into the air, and he's just out of there. The tip comes out from MSS. Meanwhile, Setsu, he's just trying to cut some waves. He can't really do much else with the rest of his team down. He's gonna try to take that tower. Look at the disarm coming out from Kid Track. He says, yeah, that's cute, but it's my tower, thanks.
He cannot do it on his own. We've seen it in the last couple of fights. If the Tiny catches him, oh.
Satsu finding himself a friend, but the rest of the cavalry coming in really, really fast. He's going to surge up, jump in. There's the BKB coming out from UR. He's looking for that Chaos Ball to be able to blow up Kid Track this time around. So again, no saves, but Afu will fall on the backside. The back coming back from Monet. He doesn't want to be out of this fight. They're going to surge up CCNC. Not going to be able to quite grab Lanham, but that's going to open the doors here. They don't have to worry about the Disruptor. They just bought back on Monet, and he's got to be so careful.
Storm actually has to be careful.
UR wants this.
He
UR really wants it. He's not going to be able to quite grab him. Chaos Bolt lands
4
over.
seconds.
There's barely no mana over here on the Storm. He's just playing with this food. They go, they drop a trap. That's going to be able to go to the other side, though. And do you see that TP? They want him.
They got him.
Are they going to be Tiny? MSS, he finds it. There's the Avalanche, the toss up. And he goes right up to the high ground into the waiting arms of Yoar. Just wants to get out of there right now. Oh, Yoar, he's been patient. He sees Setsu in this mid lane. He's going to go open up with that Chaos Bolt. Reality Rift, and he's just obliterated. The assault is on.
They smoke up just to stay behind with Kitrak. So
No, the
it's not,
stun onto the Night Stalker. The BKB comes out, and they're going to try to keep Kitrak alive. He uses his own ultimate on himself as they pull back over onto the Darkseer. It's going to be the toss-up, turning back around Monet. He's trying to fight with the CK. The CK is doing so much damage, though. Silence coming out from Flyby. Are they going to be able to find this kill? They'll be able to take down Yuar. And they're still chasing now. Lanham has his eyes on Snake King. Rest of the side of forward seems to be on the retreat, although Snake King goes right back in again. He thinks maybe I can get Lanham. There's a jump forward coming out from MSS, the toss, the kill, and there's going to be a buyback coming out from the Pango. They get their own smoke coming out. Monet leading the charge. Will turn himself into the Templar Assassin with the refraction. Trying to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Yuar throws out that Chaos Bolt. Couple of hits being thrown out. There's going to be the zip forward. They've got their eyes on Kitrak over on those back lines, but immediately following up with the Avalanche. BKB coming out from Monet. Kitrak actually going to fall, and they'll be able to get a nice static storm, but they've got these BKBs up and running. There's just so much damage. Look at this TH. She's just slamming away on them. You are going to be able to take down multiple targets, and there's the GG call. Forward Gaming taking game number 1 from RNG.
Yep.
They just go this
Oh,
right. So it
Core
is the
Tiny, or Core Revenge.
Honestly, we don't know yet.
Alright, we're gonna see a next rotation towards that top lane. There is a Disruptor Invis.
Yeah, Afu was in
Kinetic field is there,
position.
yeah.
Go throughout the kinetic field. The toss right back into Flyby, followed up with the Magic Missile, and one more hit. Flyby
There
will
we
get the
go.
first blood.
That's our first blood. Yeah. This is a really good rotation by Kitrak because he also manages to plant some deep wards behind the tier 1 and at the shrine. They want to keep tabs on that Medusa every time she farms.
Yeah, this top lane, though, we have some action going down as Flyby is trying to chase after MSS. He has that Spike Carapace. Afu now needs to run himself away. They get the Stampede, the Stomp. They'll be able to clean up on the Disruptor. Flyby trying to get himself around into this corner. The Impale comes out, though. Should be able to get this kill, but they're able to also hold down Lanham, who is trying to TP out. Not going to be able to quite find it. So everyone over here on the side of RNG just trapped in the woods. The toss comes out, though, and they're going to try to keep finding Flyby. I think at this point he can get out, but they're not going to be able to save that Tiny.
They need more though. Perhaps this Nyx. Yeah, Nyx is porting in as well.
CCNC will reveal himself.
The
They'll
Stampede
use the
is there.
Stampede. They're going to chase after Flyby, although Kitrak will run into Lanham. It'll be the boat coming through. Looks like this Vengeful going to get impaled. They
Nyx
lose
is here.
Kitrak, though, on the back lines. And now the swap comes out. Monet is still chasing after CCNC. He's going to try to run himself away. He's just a little bit too fast, maybe? No, but the
Glimpse is
glimpse
there.
comes out. You can't run away from this. CCNC followed up with a Magic Missile to the face. Flyby will be able to turn that gank around and get a kill. And they're still chasing after MSS.
He understood now. Like, that's it. However, there is the Nyx board though. The
The
glimpse is
glimpse
there.
back immediately over onto the Centaur. He's disarmed. Will turn his attention back around. The stomp comes through. Monet, he's not looking so healthy right now. They'll follow up with a nice
Kitrak.
static storm, though. They'll be able to get the kill onto Kitrak as they're going to use the Stampede, run away. Lanham, he has had his eyes over here. CCNC going to have to go try
Swap.
to TP out, but the swap comes out from Flyby, and they're going to toss him up into the air, and they should be able to kill this Kunkka.
Who needs a dagger when you can just port behind them? And that's exactly what Lanham did. Very dangerous position they're putting themselves in then.
You're already seeing the TPs come out. They want to fight this. They'll follow up with a nice torrent. We'll land on 3. And there's going to be the Stampede running in. Beautiful static storm coming out from Afu. We'll be able to hold Snake King in place. And they go and use that stamp to be able to save up Snake King. Boat's going to come through,
Boat
though.
is good.
We'll land over on the side. Flyby trying to run himself out. This Dusa is just going to get taken down by the Centaur.
Destroyed.
As Flyby tries to run himself out, not going to be able to do it. And that's going to be the Dusa down, the Vengeful down, and an easy Roche pick up here for Yuar.
That Manta does not help whatsoever.
You imagine how this fight turns the other way. Although Lanham jumps
Lanham.
forward, is he going to be able to burst down CCNC? He's still alive. He's got the X marks. They're going to be able to throw out the boat. And then on the other side, though, it looks like they're going to be able to take down the Vengeful Spirit. CCNC still trying to run for his life, but they'll be able to take down Snake King. There's the chase. Yuar has his eyes over here on Lanham. Kitrak going to be able to save up his friend here. There's a toss right back over as Monet chasing them down. Has his eye on Kitrak. Going to be able to take him down.
Glimpse
They
is
get
there.
a glimpse right back into this cage. Yuar, he has no mana. He's in for some trouble. Afu trying to run himself away too, but Yuar, he's got too much damage. The Aegis will pop, and the rest of RNG are waiting patiently. CCNC, he's trying to help him. Will be able to run himself out of that static storm. The toss coming out again. Yuar trying to hide himself, but they still have the vision thanks to the Thunder Strike. He's trying to juke himself around into the trees. Does get the Sunder off. He's going to try to fight with Monet. Afu, he throws out that kinetic field. Yuar is gonna fall.
Who can they blow up? perhaps this Oracle. That would be the
That's
perfect
probably
target.
the big. I think they could probably, you know, CC&C. If he's
Look
not
at them, they
careful.
know what's
this
happening.
Positioning immediately, the jump in, and gonna go over onto 3. The Spike Carapace again, though, saving them, buying them a little bit more time. They've got the Stone, the flyback, though. He's gonna be able to save Monet. Is he gonna be able to? No, they'll turn it around. They'll get that kill. They'll take down Lanham, and now the Stone Gaze here coming out from Deuce. She's trying to run everybody out. Afu not gonna be able to run away from snaking. They've got the X marks the spot on Setsu. MSS gonna go right forward. They'll get the stomp off. They'll get the Scotty damage, and they'll take down Medusa. Flyby 2 now is gonna get taken out.
That's a full team wipe right there. Okay, they're moving towards bottom. I believe that this might be the push.
Solar Crest online for UR. He's going to walk up to the high ground. Hasn't committed that meta just yet. The toss back, though, coming out from Lanham onto CC&C. Monet's going to go for him right away. Here's CC&C. He gets the X off. He's got the boat. Just going to try to buff himself up a little bit, make them spread out. They'll get pulled back. Going right back with the rest of his family here. He's got the MKB online for UR. Lanham just going to toss a creep. There's the X marks the spot getting used on the Tiny. He'll go right back. UR wants to try to finish him off. There's going to be the Stampede coming through. Nice Static Storm, but it doesn't catch anyone. They've got the BKB over on UR. Chasing after Flyby. He's going to try to fight with Setsu. He has to look away. That's Stone Gaze. He doesn't want to be a part of that. We'll go right back in again. He's got the meta Flyby. He's got himself a precious cargo inside of a Monet. Hopping himself out. Setsu, though, to jump forward. They'll be able to get the stun off. They'll be able to take down Flyby. And they're doing a lot of work here. CC&C, he still has his eyes on Setsu. Are they going to be able to finish him off? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get himself right back into that well again. You are sitting a bit low. The swap back coming out onto CC&C. Looks like he might be the one to fall. No, but they're going to be able to keep him alive. There's going to be that Sunder coming out on 5 by CC&C, showing out the boat again as they just keep going back for this dive. But Kittrack, he's keeping him alive. They've got the cheese. They'll turn around over onto Monet. They're just kiting him left and right as they turn back to these racks, and they're going to focus on the objective.
Yeah, they're just going to go back for those racks. The Tiny is up in 1 second, so perhaps RNG can chase them. Perhaps they can catch someone out. But this Terrorblade, he still has the Aegis. It's very difficult to kill.
Well, they're trying to make some moves on MSS, but Terrorblade, he goes right back in again, finds himself a kill over onto Afu. Terrorblade finally going to fall. The Aegis will get popped. The rest of the side, though, of RNG, they walk themselves back away. They don't want to have to deal with this. And look at Kittrack. He just sits so far back. He's being very patient. He's making sure that, you know, he can keep them alive. He'll just try to go and purge off those open wounds. They have the BKB, though. They have that Stampede. Getting into position.
The only thing they have to be careful of is swap into some big toss back. Like that's the play for RNG. But even if they toss back this big Terrorblade, I don't think they have the firepower to take him down.
Lincoln's already getting popped over in UR to get the X off. Over onto Setsu. Go and use that reflection right over. Look at Setsu. He's just trying to fight himself, and it is not feeling great.
He already lost all his mana. By the time he heals up.
And the swap comes out, though. Flyby. He's just brought himself to his death at this point. There's a BKB coming out. Going to keep just throwing out this damage over at Monet. He's getting a lot of damage being placed down on him. He does have that Aegis. He doesn't seem too concerned. Again, Kittrack standing very, very far back, knows that he is another save. Setsu, go, throw out that Static Storm. They pop the Lincoln, so get the stun. Again, Lanham going to jump up, throw him up into the air, and they've got that save. They've also got the BKB coming out again because they use the Refresher Shard. And just like that RNG, they have to run themselves back. Setsu having to buy himself right back into this game. As they turn, they want these Megas. They'll be able to find it. Do they stay now is the next question as they get the glimpse back again. Over here onto UR. He's just shredding through Monet, but Monet also fighting his way through. They've got all this damage. Can they find it? Are they going to be able to do it? The Sunder comes out, though. UR, he's still up and kicking. Monet, he tries to use the Infest. He can't do it. Snake King's on a killing spree. Flyby trying to run himself out right now. Afu also trying to run. GG gets called. Forward Gaming. They are looking good.
They're looking good. 2-0 versus RNG, and RNG were looking like the team to beat in the group stages. At least they were on a high.